Hi guys, it's Kitty with Prince, and today we're going to be playing Dogbeard's Gold. This is one of my favorite games, and I'm not super good at it, but I thought it would be something fun that I could do for today's episode. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. One of my problems with this game is that I normally jump too soon. Wow, it lagged a little bit right then. And another problem that I have with this game is timers in general. I don't like timers. They give me kind of an anxiety because I feel like, I'm under pressure of doing things, whether it's like a timed test or you have to complete something in a certain amount of time. Not necessarily like homework's due tomorrow, but like you have an hour to draw a picture or whatever. I don't like things like that. Because I start focusing on the time and then I can't think and that sort of thing. So the timer at the bottom stresses me out because I know that you have time, you can sit here for however long you want to get your bearings before you have to move. But for some reason, when that timer, I know it's for a combo and it's just for when the combo runs out, but I always think that I have to jump immediately and that can cause some problems, so that's something that I need to work on personally, and that was pretty close. One other thing that I hate about this game, or not that I hate, but I have problems with, is, which we haven't seen any of them yet, but when you have to jump kind of straight up, and then the second one that you're going to is kind of on the bottom. I know that's kind of weird to explain, but once I get one, I can hopefully show it. This, I do believe, is also the game of the day, which is pretty cool. So, see, like these, I don't like these. They kind of stress me out. Sometimes I explicitly don't go for the gems. That one was terrible, and I just aim myself to land on it, because if I miss it, obviously it's game over. And, of course, the only way to level up your score is by getting gems. So if you notice the video's a little laggy right here, that's actually my game. I can tell there's lag, and I was practicing a little bit before it, and I do think that was from my recording software. See, I jumped too early then. And I don't like these, how they you can't see the beginning. They kind of trip me up too. That was too early too. But these, yeah, I don't like these because look, I'm not gonna make it. Sometimes I get lucky and okay. Yeah, I was hoping I'd land on that one. I made it decently far. I'd like to see if I can try to beat my highest score today. Of course I'm talking, so that makes it a little bit trickier. But you can see, you can spin here as long as you feel the need to, but what I might do in the future is just put a piece of paper or duct tape or something over the combo timer. Because you don't need a combo, you can still get points regardless, but just that timer just feels like I have to go as soon as possible, and I don't like that. And I want to see if that makes a difference. So obviously not today, I won't be doing that, but maybe in the future I will at least practice and see if it kind of helps me not feel so pressured. And of course, in my opinion, getting combos early on is better because they're easier in the beginning. So you can get a lot of points in the beginning, unless you're like me and you mess up and then lose your combo. I've gotten some pretty high combos before. Not recently, because I used to play this game a while ago. And I don't want to say what number my combo was on, because I don't want to lie and say it's the wrong number, but I got pretty high once. Maybe a couple of times, but something happened and I'm not that good anymore. But as you can see, I just got to 4 right then, times 4. Wow, those really sucked. This game really is not that difficult. And I maybe should have jumped right then, but I did, so whatever. But I just make this game 10,000 times more complicated than it is. And I don't know if there's a trophy for this game. I know there are trophies for certain games, but I don't think it's for all of the games. And I could be wrong, but if this has a trophy, then I'm going to want to get it. So maybe it's best if I don't know if there's a trophy or not. I don't spend too much time in the arcade either. Oh no! Oh, I jumped too late. Sometimes if you double jump, you can like hit it from the bottom, and well, I did better that time. Okay, so I'm going to obviously try again. But I did make it further that time, I do believe, so that is a good sign. The only thing that sucks about playing these games multiple times in a row is that the beginning of these games can be so slow and so boring because, you know, obviously it has to start out easy. It's not like you're gonna jump into a game that's really difficult at first, you know. Okay, so this is basically to kind of about where I was, at least the first time. So I've caught myself back up a little bit. Now, if you haven't played this game for a long period of time, whether you're not good at it or you don't have the patience for it or whatever, eventually these circles turn into triangles, and that really screws up jumping. Okay, and I died again. Okay, so I think I did worse this time than last time, but I'm still, you know, getting around the same score. My highest score, I do believe, is 30,000. So it's around that. I do think talking makes it more difficult since obviously I was concentrating to get my score back up to where I was, and then I started talking again and I lost. Not trying to make excuses, of course, but it's just kind of funny. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer to start talking. But that's okay. So I'll go ahead and catch back up to where I was just a second ago. Okay, so I am getting up there a little bit. I died not too much after this point. I'm not doing that. Like I said, they screw me over, and I want to keep going, so I'm not going to do the trickier ones. The trickier ones for me, of course. You might find them easier for you, which I envy that, but unfortunately for me, not so much. So I think this is, so far, and this is where I'm saying the triangle things come into play, and see, they are not the same. When you jump too late again. Oh my gosh. Well, I got to the triangles. I think this is the best that I've done this episode, but I will play a couple of more times since it does take a little bit of time for me to get back up there, and if I cannot beat my highest score or even get close to it, then I will probably have to do that in another episode, but I think this was my best score so far, so let me go ahead and catch back up to where I was. It's because I keep talking. Oh my god. It's so hard. Screw that one. No, I'm not doing these. Okay, so we are back at triangles, and my score is pretty good. I hate the triangles. I probably will stop talking most of the time. Every time I talk, I end up losing, so this is getting ridiculous, so I'm going to be quiet while I catch back up, so I will see you in a minute. No! Dang it! Oh, I hate the triangle! So I did get up to, you know, here, which was almost there. I'm going to try one more time. The triangles freaking screw me over, and I don't understand how physics gets screwed up with triangles, but whatever. Okay, well. Oh, thank God! Okay.
Hi
Hi guys, so as you can see I did speed this up. I was very quiet and wasn't really talking because I had to concentrate. Some of these parts were a little bit tricky. I did make it pretty far along, but my score got pretty close to my highest score, but as you can see here in just a minute I do end up losing. So I hope you guys can enjoy this little speed up part so it's not so long and boring. No! Oh! God! Oh God, that hurts my soul. I was so close. Whew. Okay, so I'm done. I did actually play a couple more times after I said one last time, and I did get pretty far. As you can see, I almost got to my highest score, but not quite. So hopefully the next time I end up playing this game in an episode, I could beat my high score. I will, of course, be practicing and hopefully not raise my high score unless I'm recording. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Prince sends out hugs and kisses to everybody, and we'll see you guys next time.